It's a partnership that has spanned a decade. They have shared a common pursuit for excellence, and their ultimate dream was gold at the Olympics. On 18th August 2016, Ayaka Takahashi and Misaki Matsutomo achieved sport's highest prize at the Summer Games in Rio. The women's doubles pair wrote history by becoming Japan's first Olympic gold medalists in badminton.
I
couldn't believe it when we won. Everything was so unreal, and even now the feeling is so surreal. But I know that we had accomplished something very big with the magnitude of our victory.
Known by their moniker Takamatsu, the pair's journey to Rio 2016 began 4 years ago. Then ranked 20th in the world and the 4th women's doubles pair in Japan, the duo did not make the cut for London 2012. Although disappointed at not making their Olympic appearance in London, they felt that as an inexperienced pair, missing out on the London Games was perhaps a blessing in disguise.
Even if we had qualified for the London Olympics, we wouldn't have had the ability to win back then. We gradually began to win more games and also played some very good matches against the top pairs. We also won at the Dubai World Super Series finals, and after a few more victories at the Super Series level, we went up to number 1 in the world rankings. There were times we couldn't deliver, but we just persevered. Those experiences made us play well at the Olympics.
No doubt a lot of hard work had gone into becoming the very best in their field. Their rise in the women's doubles discipline is well documented, and none is more proud of their achievements than their coach.
To everyone, it is an amazing moment, but it has also been a long journey. It's like taking the staircase. You cannot be a champion immediately. To get to the top, you need to climb one step at a time.
While they endured an uninspired year for much of 2015, winning only 1 title, they made up for it this year. Matsutomo and Takahashi clinched 3 Super Series titles prior to Rio, including the prestigious Yonex All England Open. And the duo reclaimed their number 1 spot after dropping to 4th at the end of last year. Going into the Games, Japan's number 1 women's tandem were the ones to beat.
It was their first Olympics and they were a little bit tense. There would be a match when Matsutomo was tense, and another match it would be Takahashi's turn. But there was never a match where both were nervous and could not perform well at the same time. So if one was not playing well, the other would cover up for her. They have always had a very good and solid partnership. They know each other very well, so that was key.
The Japanese women's decade-long partnership and great understanding of each other's game was instrumental to their success in Brazil. In the Olympic gold medal match, Takamatsu faced the tall and powerful Christina Pedersen and Camilla Rytter-Juhl from Denmark. Although the Japanese duo dropped the opening game, they recovered well in the second to level the scores. It came down to the decider, and the Danes looked set to win the gold after getting a comfortable lead.
We were down 16-19, but I was optimistic. I was thinking how great it would be if we could catch up and win.
Matsutomo was superb at the net, and Takahashi played well at the back with her aggressive shots and returns. It was their playing style that delivered. At the same time, they also did very well in their defense.
The Japanese pair fought back, held off the Danes, and snatched 5 straight points to clinch Japan's first ever gold in badminton. Emotions ran high for both players and coaches as they achieved the ultimate prize.
I tend to cry when I'm happy, and when I heard the national anthem, which I've never experienced before, I was very moved.
It was a different type of happiness on the podium compared to other competitions. I've never heard our national anthem in other tournaments that we've won. So I felt very happy and all my emotions just welled up, and that was when I started to cry.
And the Dynamite duo dedicated their gold medals to a special someone who they thought deserved the victory as much as them.
Coach Nakashima. He has been taking care of us since we graduated from high school. It has always been the three of us, Coach Nakashima, Matsutomo, and I. We have been through a lot.
He's always there for us, even during the period when we couldn't win any matches. He gave us the belief that one day we will win. If it were not for him, we would have been removed from the national team. I'm grateful that he kept believing in us all these years.
I was overjoyed. Finally, our lifelong dream has been realized, and I paid my dues.
Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi achieved a lifelong dream and now have their names forever in the history books. And the Olympic champions are not done in their chase for excellence.
Our biggest goal was to win the gold medal at the Olympics and also at the World Championships, which we have not achieved yet. I think we only made it as far as the last 16. So I want us to go further than that and finally win the world title.
Come 2017, they're going to pull out all the stops for that BWF World Championships crown, just like they did for the Olympic gold.